So let's talk about those bladder control issues. I need you to understand that 1 in 3 women have a form of urinary incontinence or bladder control issues. That is any form of leakage that is not wanted. I'm going to specifically speak about stress incontinence. So, when we do something like this, achoo, we want to squeeze, we bring our legs together, or we're jumping up and we're like, oh, right? We're holding in between our legs because we don't want to have any leakage. Or maybe when you cough, you leak. So there's so many different reasons as to why we have this. And we're tired of walking around with panty liners. We're tired of wearing black clothes. That's not why I'm wearing that today. Because we are trying to cover up when that situation comes, when we have that type of leakage. So the myths are, yeah, when you get older, it's expected, you're going to leak. Yes, after you have babies, you're going to leak, or it just happens. So I need you to understand it is common, but it's not normal. But just because you're having those issues, if your mom is telling that, if your auntie telling you that, if they say, hey, it runs in the family, well, we need to break this generational curse. How about that? Boom. But just realize there is help for that. You do not have to live in silence for that. And you don't have to accept that, because it definitely, we get tired of walking around looking for the nearest restroom, right? So just a little bit of education. We have the bladder, then we have the uterus, and then we have the rectum, if you haven't had a hysterectomy. But sometimes it could be because you have weakness in the muscles that's holding these organs up. So that's why you're having that leakage when you laugh, cough, sneeze, jump. So also, it could be even because you have a prolapse. So say the bladder is dropping down into the opening of your hoo-ha, right? That could cause leakage. So I just need you to understand there's so many different reasons as to why you could have leakages, but there are so many areas and ways that you can improve it so that you don't. So if you are struggling with this, reach out to me where I'm at, and we can help you with that. Let your OBGYN know, gynecologist, urologist, primary care physician. This is called pelvic physical therapy. So let's get rid of those panty liners and have those pretty panties and live our best life above and below the skirt.